He's using my clothes as cumrags in the car that we share. In the last 3 years, we've been together. I have clothes filled with cum on them in our car. It doesn't happen every month, but it happens too often for me to just let it go. I asked him about it, and the other time he just says, "Oh, I was sitting in a car and just handled it before coming inside." I just said, "Okay, it's weird, but I guess it is what it is." We live in a studio apartment, so I just chalked it up and to maybe he feels like he doesn't have enough privacy, but at the same time, why not go into the bathroom or handle it while I'm in the shower? We've spoken about it before. I told him I'll give him more space so that he can handle it, I guess. When he's in the bathroom, I leave him uninterrupted. But today, I found one of my shirts in the car with cum on it, and it was different. I knew he was lying. I left the shirt in the car during the weekend because I bought a new one to change into. His excuse was the same thing he always says. Then he said he grabbed it from the house a couple of days ago and had the plan to use it. But it was already there in the car because I'm the one who left it in there. Then he said it was snot from blowing his nose. He's been out a lot more lately and we don't have sex often anymore. So it's sending me into a spiral just thinking about everything. I don't know what to do in this situation. How do I get the truth from him? So she came back to also edit and says, I wanted to clear up some things. Not that it really matters, but this is the first time I've found it on my clothes. His lies were he used it to blow his nose and it was snot. If it's true, I wouldn't be okay with it either. The shirt was already in the car because I left it there. He is addicted to PORN, and yeah, I have a scheduled STI screening next week. So these are the replies that people are advising her, which I never thought of. The first lady says, "You would be surprised how many people sit in parking lots in areas where attractive women walk back and forth from their vehicles, wanking it." A store I worked at had 12 guys arrested just during the summer months. We had a whole protocol around it because it happened so often. I hated that part of the protocol. I was the manager and I had to see it on camera before the LP could call the PD. So many dicks I didn't need to see. And the other one says, "Honey, take some advice from an old lady." She's 65. There is something right in front of you going on and you need to wake up. You don't even need answers. You don't want to know. Pack your stuff and get far away from this guy immediately. This is some kind of bad, sick situation, and you don't want to be caught up in it. Don't discuss it with him. There is no need. Don't tell him you are leaving. Don't give him the opportunity to lie to you some more, possibly hurt you, or try to convince you to stay. Get out if you have to go. If you have to go to a women's shelter, let that be. There is a real chance for violence if he doesn't get his way. Get away from him. And the other lady says, "This sounds more like fetish than cheating. If he was cheating, why come on the clothes? Can't imagine too many affair partners would want to incorporate the girlfriend's clothes." The wanking in the car is concerning though. Where is he parked when he's doing all that? What is he watching when he walks off? Dude is risking getting arrested for masturbating in public. All it would take is one person catching him, and suddenly he's in the news as a sex offender. So, yeah, that's the story from Anonymous on Reddit. Boyfriend using her clothes as cumrags in their car. Oh my god, shit is twisted out there. Do you think this guy is like some sort of a fetish? Or I think maybe he's just addicted to porn, guys, and he's wanking it off while watching porn. I cannot even think about a guy sitting in his car watching attractive women walking up and down and jacking it off. So that's a serious mental illness. Needs help.